The strategy was never as fast as it was on the easiest difficulty, and we were still always losing time trying to avoid damage. That is, until today. After almost 3 decades, we have finally cracked the code and discovered how to get through this glass optimally, even on the hardest difficulty. And what's interesting is that the reason it took so long to find this new strategy is because our basic assumptions about how explosions and mines work in this game were completely wrong. Using common sense might be a good thing in the real world, but in video games and especially in speedrunning, it can be a huge mistake. In this video, we will take a look at how the GoldenEye speedrunning community tackled and eventually overcame this small but extremely fascinating problem. I really hope you enjoy. Now, as most of you know, my trial with Billy started this month, and while it's not finished yet so I don't know the result, what I can say is that in the photos captured by the media, I look pretty damn good. I've been exercising as much as I can, and I've been eating today's sponsor, Magic Spoon cereal. Magic Spoon is a high-protein, zero-sugar cereal. It's for people who want to look really good and who value their health, but they don't want to give up the naughty things in life like cereal. I can fit Magic Spoon easy problem of getting through the glass safely for a moment. The level control on the 00 Agent difficulty is one of the hardest levels to survive in general. Speedrunners are quite literally forced to run through a gauntlet of guards just to reach Natalia to get her to start what we call the Protect sequence. This is a lengthy section of the level where we need to keep her alive while she disables the GoldenEye satellite. And during this period, endless waves of guards come and try to kill not only Bond, but her as well. Survival is difficult as it is, so if we are to find a strategy to get through the glass, it not only has to be quick, but it has to be safe and not cause much damage. On the easiest difficulty, the damage from explosions is far smaller, and survival is just not a problem, so there we can get through the glass by literally blowing up a mine in our face. But on 00 Agent, this is simply not possible. For a long time, we didn't know how to get around the survival issue. So despite the glass strategy being used on Agent since around 2002, by 2013 we were still going the slow way around on 00 Agent. In 2013, Mark Rutsu achieved a new world record of 4 minutes and 7 seconds, without going through the glass. But then around a month later, Rayan Isran would tie that record with a new innovation. Rayan would plant a mine on the glass and then wait to be shot by a guard. In GoldenEye, when you are damaged, there is a period of time where you can't be damaged again, which is commonly known in most games as invincibility frames, or iframes for short. As soon as Rayan was shot by a guard, he would detonate the mine, and he would use those iframes to get through the explosion. This strategy was definitely faster, allowing him to reach the door in around 4.5 seconds, which saved 1.5 seconds overtaking the other stairs. And it only cost a single bar of health, which is how much you lose by getting shot. But this strategy was a nightmare to execute in practice. Because you need to wait until you are shot by a guard, that means you are now reliant on getting lucky with guard animations. Guards can take a wide number of actions. They can run around, they can roll, they can take time to start shooting, and they can decide to have terrible accuracy. So in order for this strategy to work quickly, you needed to get very, very lucky. And the last thing you want on a level like Control 00 Agent is to insert another huge variable. However, despite this, Rayan did use this strategy to lower the record to 406 in 2014. It was also in 2014 that a host of new strategies made the level more consistent. One of the most brilliant strategy finders in GoldenEye's history, Henrik Norgren, created huge optimizations that not only eliminated a lot of the luck variables, but also made the level much easier to survive. For example, in the past, we needed to physically clear out this entire room